Howdy Downtown Club, Nathan Wineland here. Just wanted to reach out and talk a little bit about 2020. What a weird year. Everybody kind of wants to talk about 2020 or completely forget about it. I think I'm in the completely forget about it camp. Hopefully 2021 will be better. Hopefully we get to a point where we can all start meeting for lunches again and so forth as well for our club meetings. But I wanted to pass on a little bit about what the club actually did do in 2020 because we weren't just sitting around stagnant. First off, we did have our golf tournament and we were able to give away about $57,000 to the different charities. So for a down year where most nonprofits and so forth were not doing anything, wow, we did a great job. There's talk now about how we're going to be structuring the golf tournament for this year, and hopefully it looks a lot like last year. A little bit less on the overall volume, but boy, talk about smooth and able to space things out. Really worked well. So the flag program was able to raise enough money in order to give $3,000 to Bob Reed's Christmas through Kelly, also $1,000 to Project Smile, $1,000 to Realities, and $1,000 to ChildSafe. So the giving of the club is actually on par with what we've done in the prior years, short a little for the golf tournament. So good job, everybody. We've been rocking and rolling. By the way, as far as the flag program goes, I'm in the process of updating all of that so that we're not putting up flags on businesses that haven't paid in years. If they've opted out of the flag program, I'll be redoing all the routes. So I'm going to need a little bit of help, a little bit of participation from y'all to let me know who's on what team, where the flags are at, and so forth, so that I can start to arrange and coordinate that a little bit better. Hopefully that'll really be a big boon to that, and we might even consider growing it if we really only have about 30 or 40 businesses on it rather than 70 or 80. So there's been some great non-official stuff that's happened with the club. Mike Gilmore's done a great job keeping a non-official lunch over at Maya Cove together. Come out to that any Friday for lunch. That's been quite a bit of fun. It's just a small group. We can spread out a little as well. Also, I know that Jim Nutt has been working on and off in order to keep that coffee group going. There's a little talk now about taking that out to the Breakfast Club now that they're seating. So hopefully we can keep doing that as well. Now, in 2021, we've really seen a lot of adaptation of technology. We've been having Zoom board meetings, and the club is going to be no exception to how we're going to have to do that moving forward. So we're in the process of revamping the website. Hopefully you'll be able to pay your dues on that shortly, so that we can really get more electronic. Otherwise, we got a lot of people saying, hey, I'll pay by a credit card at the next meeting, which is when, who knows. So we're going to be updating all of that, really making it more modern, and really trying to get out there and raise some awareness of the club and bring in some new members, at least a little bit of extra backs to work at the golf tournament and so forth. I think it'll really be a good benefit to the club to kind of bring us up to where some of the younger generation is already expecting us to be. Well, I hope that was helpful. I wanted to keep it short and just reach out and say we haven't been just sitting around doing nothing. The club's actually been really active out there, and we look forward to being able to get all together again. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.